What's up, everybody? Mogan Monster here, along with Stevie B.
Hello.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. Great to see everybody in chat already.
Indeed.
What's up to those who are just watching and not in chat? Good to see you, or not see you. You know what I mean.
Gary.
What's up, Gary? Yes, he was.
Big hugs.
Hey, Sandra. Hope you're feeling well.
Miss Piper.
Harold, what's up? What's Northwoods? What's happening, man?
Sharon guy.
Michael Patrick.
How you doing, Sharon?
It's Michael Patrick.
Hey, Mike. Heard your name earlier mentioned.
I was just talking about you earlier. That's funny.
And voila. There you are. Good to see you.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about how when I first did our interviews,
Very first show.
and all the interviews after that I recorded, I made them use Messenger. You know, I had you guys download Messenger, so it was just crystal clear audio. And Chris, I just introduced somebody to Messenger tonight, and it was a goof to see them
Playing around with the filters.
Yeah. Because first, you know, we did some voice messages back and forth. He's like, man, this is so clear. I can't believe this. And then I did a video call, and he's like, oh, wow. And he's like, oh, what are these buttons? He goes, I'm afraid, push buttons because I'll hang up. But he starts pushing the buttons for the filters, and I laughed so hard. I thought, you ever laugh so hard that you get stuck? Where you're like,
you can't
fucking,
breathe.
you can't breathe, you can't. That's how it was, because all the filters, the different filters will put makeup on them, glasses, hats, whatever, and turn you into an alien. And just watching him explore this, and it was like it was funny. Speaking of Ben, what's up, Ben? I was just saying, they didn't know it was you until just now. But yeah, me and Ben, I turned Ben on to Messenger, and it's pretty cool. Roger Blair, how's it going?
What it was?
Something Ben said. Michelle, how are you? Good to see you.
Mike says he just filmed 2 UFOs.
Oh, right on.
25 minutes ago. For real. For real.
Well, you have to share them. Tina, how's it going?
I know, because now I'm like, I want to see it.
Tyler? You know what's weird is, you have all these different YouTube channels that they put a lot of production into, like, this whole 3I Atlas, the meteor that's going to be coming through. But what's weird is they talk about it like it already happened.
Yeah, we keep hearing videos that it's all past tense.
Yeah,
all of it.
Bizarre.
All of it. Nothing in it is current. It's all past tense.
Today I was looking at a video, and it had text that you could read, and even the text, like the article, was in the past tense.
That's why
it says which occurred, occurred, past tense, on October 29th. October 29th hasn't even gotten here yet.
No.
It's just bizarre. And you'll notice that NASA and everybody else is pretty hush-hush all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's like,
so why? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
don't say, but it's weird. what's sad that we heard earlier is the amount of manatees that are dying in Florida. I mean, yeah, there's a natural, death rate, but some of these manatees
Hundreds.
are starving
Hundreds.
to death because you get an algae bloom, and the algae bloom kills off the local grasses and the
Vegetation.
and they don't have anything to eat. But so far in 2025, over 500 manatees have passed. This is like the first time we were hearing it. I was like, what?
Right.
I mean, I don't know what the normal death rate is, but
No, but it can't be that.
no, it just seems a little excessive. But
that
it could be
extreme.
that if we had that big of a population,
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what the population between, well, I guess all just Florida. But I do know they have manatees up in, they get up to the Carolinas.
Occasionally, huh?
Yep. Definitely Georgia. Judy. How are you, Judy? Good to see you. Well, Mike, how do you send me a video? What's the best way?
I mean, the only way would be email unless.
I can never figure out how to get it from point A to point B.
Or pull it from the email.
You had to show it here, unless if it's on your phone, or you could come on and share screen and you could post the video yourself. Connor, how's it going? But I don't know how to do that. You would think after 5 years of this shit, I'd have this down pat.
I know, right?
But I don't do it. I don't, Blue Line Bigfoot. What's up, Jake?
Hey, Jake. Good to see you.
Hoping you and Adam are good. Mike said, I'm phone illiterate. I know how to use my phone and most of the functions, but when my computer, I use it for YouTube and, well, YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, there's things on here that I will never use. There's things I'll never even open, not even out of curiosity.
You just won't fool with it.
I'm supposed to see that. That's funny.
What? What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, where's Ben? I just see his name.
Don't
I didn't even see it pop up.
Don't take a drag off a cigarette so you can see him.
Yeah, really. Mark up so I can see it.
I got it right now.
What's up, Ben?
Hey guys, what's up, baby?
How you doing?
No problem, baby. No problem. Hey, buddy, I was just talking to my wife for a second. Oh, how y'all doing, man?
We're doing good. Long time no
That's
talk to.
good, man. No shit.
What,
Man, it's
now?
just great to it's great to be on the show. I said hello to everybody. A bunch of people I saw. It's great to see them. I really like these people in here. You have a really good audience. Not an audience, but a chat group. You know what I mean?
Friends and family.
Friends and
Absolutely.
family.
Absolutely. Yes.
Hey, Mike
yes.
Patrick here. He was the first one. He was my first.
I know.
first
I
show.
know, dude. I
Really?
know it. I've watched that a couple times. Definitely. He's one of the Arizona 4 that Steve Isdall talks about. I think
Mike?
he is. Yeah.
No. He's in. Mike's in Texas.
Arizona. Texas. Okay.
Yep.
All right. He's the guy who leaves the roses
San
on
Antonio.
the.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Mike for sure. A couple of Mikes on here.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah, but-
Toronto.
It just popped up 3 years ago.
What is that?
That's Maya. Oh, yeah. Where'd it go? Well, that's you.
Oh, she was watching the television?
No, she's in a. Forget it. It just scrolled and I lost it. It was a picture of Maya. Came up in the memories 3 years ago.
Oh, right out here.
Yeah. Don't know where. I just saw it and turned it to you, but I lost it.
So
We
with
can
that,
Here it is.
go ahead, Mogs. Go ahead,
We keep
brother.
getting these, pictures that we have taken. It'll pop up as a memory for you.
Yeah, so y'all must have Android, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine does that all the time. All the time.
And I got one from 9 years ago, and I opened it, and it's a picture of my dogs
Yeah.
from 9 years ago.
Yeah. You know, it's nice to reminisce and see those pictures.
Hey, Sharon. Good to see you. Juan, what's up? Brian and Chewy.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's up, Brian?
Long time no see.
Brian and Chewy, I remember talking to you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Hope you all doing well.
Yes, sir.
So, fishing report. What do we have to report?
I've been out. I went out this afternoon the first time since we were out on
I
the
caught
boat.
2 today.
You caught a hell of a fish today.
Yeah,
First-
you didn't send me a picture of that shit either.
Oh, yeah.
That was the whole idea about Messenger.
That's how
You're right, brother. You're right.
I know I'm right.
That's why I got him to fucking sign on to Messenger so I could send him the
Yep.
picture.
Yep, that's right, brother. I'm not mad at you though, bro.
Yeah, so I went out this morning, and every morning I do the first cast of the day.
Yeah.
And nothing, those 2 casts. And then about an hour later, I was getting ready to leave for work, and I had to let my dog out. So I let her out, and I picked up the pole. And first cast, man, that hit so friggin' hard. It was just, it exploded.
On a worm?
Like, big splash and everything. And the worm was underwater, so it really hit the hell out of it. And it was just an exciting fight.
Damn.
It was cool as hell. It turned
I
out
would love to have seen it.
Pretty fish.
it was 3 pounds, 3.8.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
nice, dude. Too bad I couldn't see it. I'm fucking with you.
No, I got
You know what?
Obviously, it's blurry. It's a
You know what?
squat.
Oh yeah, it is a squatch bass.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's
So
blurry.
let me ask you this. So in my experience, and not even just based off of the legend, on your first cast, if you catch a bass, you ain't catching shit the rest of the day.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
seen
that's
that.
happened to me so many times.
Oh yeah, you get all jazzed up. You're like, oh, it's
Yeah. Yeah, man.
wah, wah, wah.
Tina, yeah.
First cast, you got one.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was so blurry.
Man, that's all good, brother.
The scale is right next to it.
Yeah, so you're talking about that asteroid or whatever the hell it is?
Yeah, 3-eye Atlas.
Yeah. I don't really know what to make of that, but
No, it's got some weird
dynamics to it.
characteristics. Yeah, and dynamics. From temperature to color to, it changed.
Speed.
color. Yeah, and direction, and it's some weird shit.
It really is.
It's got a heat signature, and usually they're cold. It's ice.
Yeah.
Just the fact that
Yeah, well, it's in space, Space is cold as fuck.
Well, it makes you wonder, what the hell is it?
I'm sure we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's
Yeah.
like a spaceship or anything. Nah.
I don't think so either, but I don't know. I don't
Can't
think
rule
so.
it out. I just
No, you really can't.
I mean, if they're coming to look for an intelligent life, they're going to be fucking disappointed.
Absolutely.
Jake singing "Cold as Ice."
It's cold as ice. You ever heard did you ever watch Arrested Development?
No,
Oh man.
That sounds familiar.
it's
With Joe Bluth singing Jesus cold as ice. You gotta bruh. If you never saw that, you have to watch that show. That's one show I recommend to anybody to watch.
Judy thinks that 3i Atlas is a plasma run spaceship.
What is that?
Plasma?
Mike
No.
Patrick said Linda Moulton Howe says it's leaving a trail of nickel behind it. I don't
Yeah, it does have a high concentration of nickel and iron, and it's a peculiar nickel or something. There's something odd about it. The nickel.
Yeah.
And it's got carbon dioxide as far as the outside. Usually you
Right.
don't find carbon dioxide like that. And the fact that it has so little water content, it's just
Wow.
sense.
Dude, I mean, if there's any, I don't think there's any more credible source that will tell a public shit besides Linda Moulton Howe. Maybe Richard Dolan, but Linda Moulton Howe is like, yeah, dude, she says it. That shit is true.
Juan said Linda got that from NASA News.
NASA. Well, it's not.
It could just be with anybody's channel.
Yeah.
No, because I was watching some of these where they're like, oh, it's split in half and scientists don't know why, or there's more than one, there's several coming. It's like, come on, guys, just quit being fear mongers,
Yeah.
But it's weird because nobody's talking about it as far as like
I mean, why would they?
anybody.
Dude, what you talking about the media?
Yeah.
Talking about it? Dude, they're not here to tell you the truth.
Oh, well.
Come on. They're here to incite violence.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy, welcome.
Hi, Tracy.
Have you ever listened to Art Bell?
Oh,
Pope
yeah.
Catholic?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Does the Pope should
Most.
listen?
hey, you know what? That's a good question. What's your favorite Art Bell?
Oh, I don't know.
I have one, definitely. Father Malachi Morton. That's my favorite Art Bell interview ever. And there's like so many parts to it. Father Malachi Morton.
I don't think I heard that one.
And I wasn't even religious at the time that I heard it. And I was like, wow, this is, dude, you need to listen to that. And then they got Mel's Hole, and they got some dude that claimed they've shot a Bigfoot and then buried him. And that witch, you ever heard the one with the witch?
No, I've heard Mel's Hole.
Yeah. So there was some lady that claimed to be a witch and really wicked. And, Art Bell did a really good interview with her.
I think Northwoods is married to her. Figure I'd say
Better him than me.
just beat him to the punch. He was like typing. Ah, shit, he beat.
Right?
Backspace.
Yeah. Do y'all believe in like witchcraft?
Do I believe it works?
I believe in the power.
Yeah.
I believe there is a power there.
Okay.
It's same as prayer. You're putting the intent out there, be it good or evil or for whatever. And I think if you do it the proper way, yeah, you could get results.
Hey, he said, well, crap.
Have y'all heard about the Charlie Kirk curse?
No.
Okay. So,
I've seen it mentioned, but I don't know anything about it.
all right, I'll tell you if you want to know.
You wrote it up. Start talking.
So you know, I mean, I'm not going to disparage the Democrats, but some Democrat went to some Democrat that was on a website, Etsy, went to, I mean, not Etsy, Jezebel, went to Etsy, and Etsy has witches for hire, believe it or not. So they hired a witch to curse Charlie Kirk.
Really?
Yes, they did. And if you don't believe it, bro, I mean, look at Megyn Kelly. You know, like yesterday, she reported on that. No shit.
So this was before.
Yes. It was like 2 weeks before.
Huh.
And so they didn't see signs early enough. So they hired a different one. Yeah, my girl Sharon heard that. Man, they hired a different one, and they asked, you know, how much time will it take? I'm not seeing anything. So they said, give it a couple weeks. They absolutely do, but they're not announcing it. They do though. They really do.
Like what? But what?
Yeah, no shit, bro. No shit.
With?
Huh?
You know, what could they be charged with if there were to be charges brought up against somebody like that? It's not.
I mean,
it's
no.
You know?
No, it's not. I don't know. You know, they could be deplatformed. Not that I'm, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I should have sent you this earlier. Damn it. I really should have sent you this earlier. Yeah, dude.
Curse that he had was lifted the day that the judge signed the divorce papers.
Wow.
Dan, what's happening? Sorry, I didn't say hi yet.
Daily Dan?
Greetings from North Carolina.
You do it better than me.
It was South Carolina. I think I said North Carolina.
Yeah, so
I think Dan's the only one I know that lives in South Carolina.
Anthony Cumia lives over there. From Opie and Anthony.
Plug.
I mean, they don't have a show no more. They don't have a show anymore. No. That was a while back. But yeah, that's the only person I know. You got glasses, huh?
Yeah, man.
That's what, for or near?
Can't see chat.
Oh, okay. Wow. On a big ass computer? Yeah, that ought to help.
There's a scratch in my lens.
No, man.
Motherfucker. Really? Yeah. I was hoping it was just not. Oh, wait.
Dude, you know what I saw today? Some Democratic person said the Democratic Party is doing so bad that they remind them of the New Orleans Saints. And that hurt me to my soul. And I love the Saints. But they suck.
Carry on, Jake. Carry on. It's your mic. Wasn't a scratch. Thought it was. Woohoo.
I've been resin.
Mike says, Gary, you're living proof that my prayers work, my friend. Yeah, he had a lot of prayers. We pray for each other all the time,
all the
Mike.
time.
Yeah. Well, include me in that network, bro.
Here and
Pray,
there.
oh yeah.
I mean, I'm here now. I'm there with y'all.
Sharon says we were talking about the witches, like what's the repercussions, and she says they will have their broom taken away from them. I am sure.
First and foremost.
But ICE. Oh, man. You
This
saw
was
that they
the one-
shot at ICE today?
Was that today or was that yesterday?
Yes, that was today, man. So I'm sorry, you had a joke. Go ahead with it, brother.
No, now it's not appropriate all of a sudden. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're probably going to say, is it Northwoods? Wife flew away on a broomstick?
No, but it had to do with a broomstick.
Okay.
I was going through my phone, the memory is full. So I'm going through
Oh,
video,
goodness.
trying to get rid of shit that I don't need in there. And I click on his video and I can't tell where it is, but I can just hear the it's me and Stevie talking. But I'm trying to remember where we were because I said, oh, she can't be gone. Her broom is still here. I don't know where we were, what we were talking about. But wherever we were, wherever's house we were, I said, she can't be gone. Her broom is still here.
That's funny. Did y'all watch the last episode of Alien Earth?
Yes.
Shit. What y'all thought about it?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Unsatisfying, though?
A little bit. in the
Yeah, a
end.
little bit.
Well, because they didn't finish the story. Well, I mean, it's
Well,
the
they have to have a season 2.
they have to.
Yeah, they
because
have to.
they just realize that they're
They're in
the
control.
kid,
They're in control.
Yeah.
Being little kids,
Exactly.
they're realizing that, wait a minute, we have
Yep.
the power.
Yes, they did.
What are you gonna do now?
Area 51.
Exactly. What about poor Arthur?
Well, we're not gonna
What happened?
Spoil?
yeah, because
Okay.
Juan hasn't seen any of it yet, so
Ooh, well, okay. Let's not. Hey, did y'all know that TikTok said was thinking that was sure, and I don't have TikTok. I've read this, and I looked it up, and it was true. They knew that the rapture was coming between September 23rd and the 24th.
I missed it.
How many times have you heard that? The end of the world during your life? Because I've heard it a bunch.
Oh yeah, but I never heard of an end date.
Yeah, well, like, some guy in Mozambique or some shit said that Jesus talked to him and told him that, the rapture is going to be September 23rd or 24th. So they were spreading that, and like people were really like,
No, I saw
believing that shit.
A lot of people. This one girl I saw did a video and talked about how she, asked God for, answers, and she came up with the 23rd too. And I don't know how.
Well,
I
I'm
guess
happy it didn't happen.
How do you know?
Huh?
So I said,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
People disappeared off the face of the earth that day.
It might have taken the good people away. And we here on the Moog Show.
The righteous people.
Yeah.
We are the good people.
No, we're the
Yeah, I
good
know.
people, but
It was just a joke.
right. Tina, I didn't
Yeah.
hear them either. Trumpets.
No.
Trumpets.
Gabriel's horn. She said, and I do listen for them.
Really?
Well, if you hear them, you'll know what you're hearing.
Oh, I'm sure. Y'all were never in the Catholic Church, right?
Me, no. I mean, I got married in
Yeah.
church, but I didn't.
Dude, when I was in Catholic school, I'm sorry, go ahead, brother.
You were in Catholic school?
Yeah, I was everybody over here is Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to Catholic school and boy, they fucked me up with that 3 days of darkness shit. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, well, that was supposed to. That was 3 days before the rapture.
I don't know exactly. I try to put it in my mind, but dude, they really fucked me up with that. I had my mom. So they said that you couldn't use any electricity or any lights or anything. Um, if you look outside, the demons are going to take you to hell.
Yeah, you're supposed to lock yourself, shut
Ye-
yourself in
Yeah.
3 days.
Like 11-year-old kid, I was like freaked out. But didn't happen. They said, "Oh, you could use this beeswax candles because other candles wouldn't work." So I had my mom buy a bunch of beeswax candles. I believed all that shit, dude. Now I just can't. I can't get with organized religion.
No.
Can't.
Johnny
Cannot
Half, what's
do it.
up? See you.
Hey, Johnny.
Karen, hope you're well. No, I don't do the organized religion either.
Yeah.
It's that old cliche. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But
Yeah.
it is tapped to religion, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say much more about that because I'm sure a bunch of you chat people, they are in organized religions and they believe what they believe, and that's cool.
Absolutely. I think everybody
Absolutely. If I could find a church I could believe in, bro, I would be there in a second. But I'm just starting my journey back again.
Juan says, I tell people if you know the date and time, it's already too late for us.
Okay. Who knows that date and time though?
What's up, Richie? I wouldn't want to know the date. I don't want to know any of that.
Yeah.
I would
No shit.
gladly be blissfully ignorant, like
Yeah.
watching the clock every fucking 2 minutes.
I know. Dude, that would be miserable. Uh, yeah, that'd be miserable.
I'm just reading. Dana says, well, if you have a good heart, you probably have nothing to fear. No,
No, I think I'm pretty decent.
Christ is your savior, and get back to
Yeah.
God. You might be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
No, I think we'll know, Richie.
Did you see that the drone? Like, there's a bunch of drones shutting down Europe's airports.
No, no.
Yeah,
Again, I don't watch the news.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I didn't see it from the news.
I
I
didn't
watch.
see anything on YouTube either.
Yeah, okay. You don't watch YouTube like news, like not
So,
news, but people that will tell you the truth.
no, I do. I just haven't seen that story.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Did you see that the UN when Trump was going up the escalator at the UN, they stopped the motherfucker from working or to walk up it?
Really?
Yes.
Somebody turned it off.
Yeah. And he said,
And his,
What
a
and his teleprompter.
yeah, that's true.
Really?
Hey, good thing he can speak off of the cuff.
He was like, it's petty. It was petty.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I think Melania said she handled those stairs like a champ.
Absolutely.
That's
He said,
said.
he said, if my wife wasn't as fit as she is,
Yep.
she would have fallen. And we're both fit. And
Yeah, they were already on it. It just started
yeah.
going up. They cut off.
That is fucked up.
And you
And
know
then
what? There was
in front
I'm
of
sorry.
in front of all of the UN, and he starts to speak, and there's no teleprompter, and he was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't need it. I'll
Well,
just
he
talk.
ripped-
Then it came back up, and he was able to go with it. But yeah, he was.
I don't think it came back up. I think he could just riff.
So we just saw something. You saw it. Was Jennifer Gardner?
Yes. So
Her
Jennifer,
daughter. Yeah.
her daughter got up and spoke to the UN as an advocate for
Masks.
Face masks. A
You know what,
mandate.
you stupid Hollywood kid. Fuck you. Hollywood motherfuckers do not know shit about real life. So if Hollywood kids want to wear a mask, go
Let them
ahead.
wear masks. Go for it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But in front of the UN
and
and
advocate for
that a
world
worldwide
order
mask.
mandate.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. Whatever.
How old is this?
All right.
Violet Affleck is her name.
She can't be much more than 19 or 20, bro.
She's very early college
Yeah.
age, probably.
Yeah, and she knows better because her Hollywood parents taught her.
All the things that you could fucking
You get in front of the world,
be a
the United Nations, and you can advocate for anything, and that's what you go for.
Everybody needs to wear a mask. Yeah, okay, sure.
stupidest shit in the world.
And I told Mose, I said I could see her, I could see Jennifer Gardner, her mom, saying, "I'm so proud. I'm so proud." I'm sorry.
Finally, someone told the
I'd
truth.
be like, what the fuck?
Finally, someone told the truth. Yeah, sure. Dude, you saw what they did to the Greta Thunberg flotilla?
No. Oh. What did they do this time? I know she.
I'm sorry.
They, man, you're all good, Stevie. I think that's funny as fuck too. Because somebody who doesn't know shit, somebody that's been behind golden walls all their life, and have like parents that don't know fucking shit about the world, is going to lecture us.
That was 5
Yeah,
years ago.
sure.
She was probably a sophomore or a junior in high school,
Hmm.
maybe.
What was 5 years?
The Violet Affleck, the girl.
That's when she did it. Was
No,
5.
no. I'm saying when the pandemic hit.
Oh yeah, it was that.
Oh
one.
yeah. But she wants it today.
Yes.
She's really smart. You could tell, and she really knows a lot about the real world. You know, I bet she's loaded a bunch of trucks and shit with fucking hazardous chemicals. I bet she's done that before, for sure.
So
But
back to Greta real
yeah.
quick. I remember her.
Yeah.
I remember she like the Didn't she get like pulled off her boat or something?
Well,
Yeah, the
last
first time.
the
So
boat got
this is
caught
a
fire.
That's
And
this
the
is a
guy
different
said it was
time.
a drone or what,
yeah.
Ukrainian
And somebody
drone.
fired
It
a
was a-
flare gun,
Yeah, he fired a flare gun, and the wind blew it back in, and poof.
set the boat on fire.
Yes, and then stood right in front of the camera and said that it was a Ukrainian drone.
Oh man, dude,
He got shot.
So what they
somebody hijacked their radio or whatever was playing music from and just put ABBA songs on loop. No shit. Think about that. That sucks.
Yeah, that would the first
I
time
mean-
around be like, oh, I remember this song. Right on.
Yeah,
Everybody want to hear it once.
yeah. What did they even fucking sing? Dancing Queen or some shit?
Waterloo. They did a lot of stuff.
I know they did, but what were they? I don't fucking know. That was a little bit before me.
Ryan, what's up? He says, imagine being born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Yeah, really. A
Must
gold
hurt like
one.
hell for the mom.
And then you have a platform to lecture the world. You know what? Fuck you. Go away. Fuck Hollywood people.
I once loved Robert De Niro. Now I will never watch another of his movies.
I know, right?
Hey, I am the same exact way.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
Disappointing.
I will not watch shit that he's in. Nothing.
So
Will not. I can't believe he's such a bitch like that. Robert De Niro is a bitch.
When it
Really.
came to masks, Karen says I only wore one when I had to. I pushed the limits for sure. Got COVID 3 times despite the vaccine and booster. Was told by my doctor not to get another one because I had a bad reaction.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
And it was proven that the masks didn't work. They weren't protecting anybody.
Like goddamn particles couldn't come around the side of the fucking masks. It's not like it's a block of COVID coming at you. You know, it's fucking particles.
Dodge it.
Oh shit, let me dodge. It's a block of COVID. No, bro, it's particles. And even though, I mean, that shit was the COVID is the fucking
Gary
cold.
Johnson, what's up? He says, why is Ben on the negativity side? It so seems. I don't
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Who said that?
Gary Johnson.
Gary.
I don't think we're being negative, are we?
kind of, but I think it's a lot of it.
Yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe he's right.
Just all
So
the shit.
Gary, yeah, it is what's going on in the world. So, Gary, would you give us a suggestion, something to talk about? Oh, come on the show, man.
Yeah, Steve Ritchie said, I love The Bronx Tale, great movie, but he's in it. No,
Ugh, yeah, I can't deal with him.
it's disappointing.
I'm just talking about like like shit that just happened lately, current events,
Yeah.
So
Mike,
I mean, go ahead. I'm
Mike
sorry.
asked a question real quick. He said, how did they have all the protections ready that fast? Shields, masks, shots.
Yeah, I mean the real.
Well,
Okay.
how does pallets of bricks show up before the riot happens?
Oh Lord, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm being negative. Hey, bro, you don't remember when that news guy stood in front of multiple burning buildings and said, "Well, these are mostly peaceful riots."
No such thing.
Yeah. Somebody who I will not mention.
Oxymoron. To put those words, peaceful riot. Oxymoron.
Yeah. No.
Peaceful
He didn't say.
protest?
You know what? I
That's
fucked it up. I fucked it up. Peaceful protests. That's what he said. These are peaceful protests. He's standing in front of buildings burning everywhere.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that. They're peaceful.
Yeah. It's mostly peaceful. Mostly, like at least 0.00008%. Yeah.
It's about the woo side of Bigfoot.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean, this we don't talk about Bigfoot that much anymore.
Yeah, really. I mean, there's so much going on, dude. But we could talk about Bigfoot.
I don't know what to talk about. You know, I there's nothing I can add anymore.
Yeah. So if Gary wants to come on and, or at least suggest a topic, I'd be willing to talk about that topic. I don't mean to be negative. And I'm sorry, if I'm
No,
make
listen. Tina says it right here. Ben, I don't think you're being negative or you're negative. You're just voicing your opinion.
I sure am.
That's it. Freedom
But
of
I
speech.
don't want to drive your chat members' audience away. I don't want to do that. That's
Yeah,
the
no.
last thing on earth I want to do.
You are not. I don't believe you are.
You know what? They
Yeah.
also have the power to come on and change the conversation.
Yep.
Links in chat.
Absolutely. The link is there. I mean, I'm not the only one that has a voice. Y'all come on.
See, Juan said, no, Ben, you're good.
All right, cool.
Ryan says, Moog, Stevie, Ben, what are your thoughts on Dogman? Overshadowing Bigfoot? Do you think it's just hype, or do you think Dogman has earned the spotlight?
I think Dogman's different from Bigfoot. Well, I don't know. I think, I think they are both creatures that are not from this world. But I think from everything I've seen, and I'm not really qualified to talk about it, but since you asked my opinion, I'll let you know. I think that Dogman is kind of like a demonic thing, but or maybe a fear eater, if you've heard of something like that. So if they scare you, they can consume your fear as a sustenance.
Maybe.
That's really.
Richie doesn't believe in Dogman at all.
Who?
Richie says that. Says, me, I don't believe Dogman at all.
Man, good for you. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, brother.
No, I don't know, dude. I've now that I've heard so many stories.
Dude, there's too much evidence. I mean, not evidence, but witnesses. There are too much witnesses that would get people prosecuted and put in jail from the amount of witnesses. You know what I mean?
I've heard some pretty convincing stories.
Dude, me too.
But I think my problem is as far as I don't want it to exist.
I understand. But what about, okay, let me add. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I didn't want to interrupt. I was just saying, from my perspective, from the things that I've seen out in the forest, I can't doubt that there's something else. I mean, I've seen some shit.
Yeah, you have seen some shit out there.
I can't doubt that there's, there's a lot out there we don't know. We just don't know.
So how many of you in the chat have seen or have had sleep paralysis? Because I know most people do.
I've never.
I think once.
I haven't either.
It wasn't like one time I woke up and it felt like somebody was pushing my face into the pillow.
Wow.
And I was just waking up.
Well, that would count. That would count, man.
Damn, I almost got away with it. No.
Yo, Stevie? God damn, Stevie. Oh man. Yeah, but I mean, like people see
This happened in Arizona.
people see different. Stevie went to Arizona. Yes, she did go to Arizona.
I wasn't there.
Brian says, personally, I think there's something to it, but there's a chance that a lot of people are A, misidentifying them, or B, making
That's
them.
what,
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I
dude.
do.
Why would you make it up? Okay, number one, why would you make that up? And number two, what could you misidentify it with? A bear?
Well, no. I mean,
A Bigfoot.
a Bigfoot, a Wendigo. I mean, anything. Any
With
kind
big
of creature
giant
like that.
ears? So we pretty much believe in Bigfoot over here. Why is Dogman not possible? I mean, what is Bigfoot?
I
A
didn't say
creature that
it
can.
wasn't possible.
Everybody said it wasn't possible.
I said I don't want it to exist.
Yeah, I understand. But I mean, somebody who would ask the question, well, he might have just wanted to know our opinion. But I think that it's absolutely possible. I think that I think the creature's real, and like the Beast of Gevaudan in France, all them werewolf stories that comes from dogmen. People didn't turn into a werewolf; it was a
You don't know that.
dogman.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know that, but
It's even defined as, what is it, lycanthropy?
lycanthropy,
Supposedly.
lycanthropy. Yep, lycanthropy.
One says, I'm scared of Mothman because I don't like moths. They're like butterflies on crack.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, even things like so many different. So they have like a goat man and a like Mothman. They got Bigfoot. They got Dog Man.
Supposedly
Man.
South Carolina.
Lizard Man.
Lizard.
Lizard Man.
Lizard.
Yeah, a little black dude got attacked by a lizard man one time. You think man? I don't think he made that shit up.
I don't know. Mike says, I haven't seen a good video of Dogman. Anybody?
A
I mean, I
good
saw the
video.
one that happened in Florida with the
That thing that walked past the light
in the wood line.
on the wood line.
Oh Lord, yeah, that
That
dude
guy
on
that-
live stream.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, get
Oh
out!"
my goodness.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was actually on Bigfoot Odyssey. He interviewed
really,
Carrie. Yeah,
Mm,
Carrie
really?
interviewed him on Bigfoot Odyssey. Had him
shit.
on.
Wow, I didn't know that. I know
I
he
didn't know
was
that.
on Dark Waters, but
No, he was on there.
fuck that.
But recently, Pat's video of whatever they filmed on the FLIR thermal at LBL.
yeah. What about it?
That was you watch it, it's like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Oh, yeah, no, they had a good video.
Who? Who?
I thought you were talking Lizard Man. I'm like, what?
No, talking dog man. Whoever said there's none on video.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you what, that little black dude that was smoking on live Facebook or whatever the fuck that is. I would love to know what that was if it wasn't a dog man.
I don't know.
I would really love to know what it was.
An interesting video.
It definitely is. 'Cause I don't think that guy has the skills to fake the shit.
Gary says, I don't want to see Dogman because I'll fall down to my knees crying for my mama.
Yeah.
No, I try to talk my way out of it. Carry a tennis ball with me at all times.
Some doggy treats.
Yeah. Want a bone and play fetch?
I know, huh? But surprisingly enough, that we know of, they don't attack people unless, they do when the people are dead and we can't talk to them. But like a lot of stories, like Dogman will just scare you. Like, and it's like
Brian says, now the Gugway or
cool.
something I definitely believe in.
A Gugway?
A Gugway. And yeah, but those are where I think if you're going to have a misidentification, it would be with that. With a Gugway thinking that it's a Dogman.
So Gugway's like a mix between Bigfoot and Dogman, right?
No, I don't know that. I think it's got more of a pronounced facial feature like a baboon. You know, the pronounced.
And then big ass teeth.
I would think. Brian would know.
Come talk to us, Brian. Want to know?
He said 100%.
I would really like to know all these things. That's why I'm on Why the Fascination. I'm fascinated with these creatures, and I want to know what they are.
Sharon Guy says Christy Sci-Fi and I had a Dogman scream at us going down the road. It was so loud, and we heard it with the windows up. We were on the phone talking to Duke Sullivan.
No shit.
I want to know what it sounded like.
Yeah, me too. So, okay, how did you know it was a Dogman though? That's all I want to know. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm sure something screamed at you. But how did you know it was a Dogman? My sweetheart Sharon Guy.
Brian says no, Gugway isn't a hybrid. People say it is, but they totally ignore the Micmac lore. The Micmac Indians.
Oh, well, I don't know all of that lore, So they call them face eaters too, right?
Yeah, one tribe does. That's what it translates to.
Yeah. Dude, I think if anybody would know about the actual flora and fauna of North America, it would be the Native Americans.
Ryan's talking.
I've heard people on YouTube talking about sheep squatch. Yeah, I've heard of that too. I've heard of that.
I wonder if you get sheared.
I don't even want to know.
Can you shear a sheep squatch?
Who's going to try to do that?
Oh, if he's all fluffy, I'll try. What the hell?
I would say something, but I'm not going to do it. I've seen channels that people are brave enough, they'll go try to shear a sheep squatch.
Tina asked Ryan, are you up north? And Ryan said, no, down in AZ, Arizona.
Arizona.
But he's done a lot of work with the indigenous lore.
Okay. Well, man, I respect that.
Ryan and I were supposed to hang out one time.
Why don't he come on?
He didn't. They couldn't make it. Yeah. Who else?
Oh, okay.
Who else it was. There was another guy that actually came up and we went fishing.
I'd love to hear Native American stories.
So who is Steve
Billings Asylum?
Steve Billings Asylum?
Spam in the chat.
What?
Well, anonymous person.
No, I got you. And we talking about cryptids for once.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be afraid of, we talk about some strange shit.
Thank you, Chair.
Oh, I got to scroll past.
I know. Everybody is right now.
Richie says, I need a sheep squatch for my living room wall.
So why does Richie? I mean, is he still here?
So of course.
I think it's because of his eyesight.
Why is he
That's
typing
why he
all
typed
caps?
so big.
Yeah. In all caps.
He always has.
So why do you believe in Bigfoot but not Dogman? I'm just wondering.
I didn't say we didn't believe.
Nobody said that.
No. I'm talking about Richie.
Because Richie saw something in the woods.
But not Dogman.
No.
Okay. I wasn't talking about y'all. I was, that's why I said Richie's name before.
Okay.
Come talk, Richie. I think that I'm not even going to. This is a Sasquatch channel. And if I tell y'all what I think, y'all going to think I'm crazy.
Dude, why are they over here? They are live. Why are they over here? You can try to take these people away. They ain't going anywhere. Lure them away to the asylum. Where do you think most of these people came from?
So the asylum is live. Get on panel at Steve Villain's Asylum.
TikTok.
We dare you. Are you scared? Go away.
Why don't you guys come on here?
I know. Instead of spamming the
Pussies.
damn chat.
No shit.
Fucking pussies.
Why would somebody spam the goddamn chat? Come on and talk, bro. If you got something to say, come on and talk.
Brian wants to know, what are your thoughts on the killer Bigfoot? I know some
Killer
people
Bigfoot?
doesn't harm humans, but there are indeed stories.
Dude, I'm sure in like recorded time that Bigfoot has harmed people. I'm sure
it happened in recent times.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's up, Ben? How are you?
What's up, brother?
All right.
Who is
the reason
this?
why Richie.
Oh, hey, what's up, brother?
Okay. The reason why I believe in Dogman, I don't believe in Dogman because it's just only in my opinion, not no one else's opinion. I think everybody's seeing Doug Waits. Like them.
Don't worry, Karen, they're not
Just-
coming on. Sorry.
I think that's what they're saying, and that's what they're saying. Oh, because Bigfoot or Sasquatch is supposed to have like 7 types of different Sasquatches.
Yeah,
I mean, people made that shit up, bro. Nobody knows.
Well, only one that
You
actually
know
has
that, right?
more. The only one that actually has more evidence of actually Bigfoot issues is Duke. Duke Sullivan. He's actually I like watching him, and he has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, man, I
Um,
love Duke too, but I still think that people made up the 7 types. I really do.
Well, there's also the guy from Sasquatch Chronicles.
Duke's not the expert on the subject, by the way. Just saying.
No, I know no one's
We
an
love
expert,
him,
but
but-
I'm just saying.
You know,
Dude, Wes
what-
Germer, I've heard him say himself that he actually made up the different types of Bigfoot.
No, I was not talking about him. I'm not talking about him directly. I'm talking about the guy who was he was friends with. That came on was the first
William
30 episodes?
Jebney. William Jebney.
Jebney. He has his own Creek Devil
Yeah.
podcast.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
William Jeffrey.
Yeah, so I watch him a lot, and
Well, he's
I
only
straight
had
up-
2 experiences.
he has a lot of experiences.
That's a lot.
And
45
he'll tell
years.
you about it every time.
Yep.
So go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Richard.
so I think he has more knowledge of most people that actually talk about this subject.
How though?
I don't know, but
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. So he had this Mr. Black or some shit like that.
yeah,
Somebody-
something like that.
Dude, you
Someone-
believe that shit?
Here,
I don't
Ryan,
know. It's
Ryan
a
says,
gray area.
read this or listen. Ryan says, before we can say there are 7 types, we have to first
have to have-
confirm the existence of one type.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
saw something like
Yes, people
like-
have seen shit, but it's not scientifically recognized. So once
You
that's
can't-
done, can go into the subspecies or other types or whatever, but you got to know that there's one type existing. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
look what happened to the gorilla. Gorilla was the people in Africa were saying there was a big ape for like 100 years before they
Yeah,
was actually
definitely.
discovered in 1910.
Africa
So
was
before
uncivilized and not explored.
it's
You know, so when
pretty
they
much it's
when
pretty much still uncivilized there in that country. But that's
well,
here
I
and
have no comment about that.
there.
Yeah, no comment.
It's a lot of wars going on in that country. But
Oh
actually,
yeah,
no reason.
yeah. I understand that,
Yeah.
but so they talked about the gorilla,
Yeah.
you know, and we
And
found it.
it
Same
took
with the
science.
giant panda. They didn't, they talked about that, but didn't believe it
Well,
existed.
what about
Exactly. You're
what about
right.
the other? What about the Billy something?
Billy ape.
Chimpanzee?
Ape.
Billy ape.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
They say they've been around for like 100+ years, 200 years. People in the local
They
community
probably a
saw
little
it.
bit longer than that.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying
They
that's
had
what there
to
was
be
happening.
around.
No, but it's just it's hard to believe that even today they're still finding new species because
Yeah.
everybody thinks, oh, we know everything. We know what's on the planet. No, we don't.
We don't.
Yeah.
We only know about 5% of the oceans or 10% of the oceans. That's all we know.
Yeah.
But we know more was on the moon or the Mars and Jupiter and everything. But we don't even know what's actually below us
You know,
in the
we
waters.
really don't know about Mars and
Brian
Jupiter.
says, so with Dogman, you have to wonder how much of the stories are created for attention or how many simply saw something they couldn't explain.
Right. Okay. I understand that. But dude, I've heard people that were really shaken up about Dogman.
I have too, but also, like I said, I don't see. At least we have on Miss Patty, and there's other videos that actually people actually caught something on camera. But the
Yeah.
Dogman scenario, there's not one picture, there's not one video of any real actually CGI stuff you see that's actually documented. That's actually before all this CGI stuff came out.
No,
There's
Mose just
nothing
talked
that's
about it, brother.
oh,
Mose
and
just talked about it, brother.
yeah. Well,
You didn't see the guy in Florida?
the guy in Florida. What are you talking about?
The Dogman video.
Yeah, the Dogman video.
There's actually a real
Right.
Dogman video.
The guy was live. It looks more like
It looks like a dog.
it looks like a shadow
But it's
running on
Right.
2 feet in the tree line, but it does
Yeah.
look like a dog's head.
It looks like a spirit, kinda.
Yes.
But then, it does look like what everybody describes as a dog man. And he was like, "Oh man, I'm doing this live streams. I had some crazy shit outside." And then like he taped the shit, and he's just smoking his cigarette, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh look, there you go." And dude, there's a dog man. No shit.
Johnny
You know how
Half,
people-
I don't trust the guy.
Who?
Anyone who says it's gonna be like, oh, look at that, it's a Dogman. That's a lie. Because if you actually saw a Dogman or a Sasquatch or a rake or something, you actually saw, you will change your underwear moment right then and there. You want
Dude, the dude was.
you want to vomit, you want to puke, you want everything. You want to cry out to mommy and run for your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Well,
that's actually when you actually listen to people who actually did see something,
mhm.
and then actually listen to the people. Oh, I saw one. Oh, it was on the highway. I drive all around this country, and I never saw a Sasquatch on the side of the road. Not even once.
I haven't either.
The last time I saw something was December 20th, 2016, and I had 3 guns on me, and I still don't feel like I had enough firepower.
What?
I've actually debunked quite a few Dogman photos. Richie,
Yeah.
what's up, man?
Sure.
I mean, Jay, he said Richie. just now. Did.
Oh,
Jay, good
Well,
to see
Richie,
you.
what do you see, brother? Unless we've heard this a
all right.
lot. I don't know.
No, I already told you guys once before. When I first.
I wasn't here.
Okay, I was hunting in Chatsworth State Park. There was an old way station over there. It goes
Where
to
is that?
that's in that's considered Homosassa slash
What state?
It's Florida.
Florida. Sorry.
It's on the Gulf Coast.
It's on the Gulf Coast, and it's between.
You don't sound like you're from Florida.
No, I'm
He's
not.
from
Born
New
and
York.
raised in Queens, New York.
Yeah, I could tell.
And then I went hunting my first year in 2016. That year, I think I only hunted for like 6 weeks out of like 12 weeks of hunting. Um, I went that morning. My buddy was telling me go on this road, Three Bridge Road. He's got a couple hogs over there, a couple deer over there. There's a nice cutout there. You can park the truck. Just sit there and just relax, and sit on the log. There's a nice log right there, and there was no log anymore. I guess it must have been cut down or whatever. So I was like, all right, whatever. I sent it back there. Then I was sitting. Then like I was getting hungry around 12 o'clock. I wanted to get something to eat. Came back to the hunting spot again, and then I heard something like a knock, knock, knock. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I'm looking for a hunter, guy in orange. Like, I thought maybe a guy's coming out of the woods. I'm like,
I
what
hear
the
you,
hell is
brother.
that? So I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And I put my optic. I bought an optic. I bought a 3-power optic from EOTech. I have an EOTech 2MO. Had a EOTech 2MOA. It's a
Yeah, I hear
512
you.
model.
Yeah.
So I
You don't
bought
have to
that.
be
I had
technical.
that. Oh, I know, but I like to explain myself. And then, so I bought the 3-power, so the 2-power, so it's like 5-power basically. I'm looking
Yeah, I
around,
know.
can't see anything. Sat down back in my truck because I didn't have a tree stand that year. It was my first hunting season, so I was hunting back in my truck a lot of times, and so I was always near the swamps.
And before anybody says you're not allowed to hunt from a vehicle, Richie is hunting in a handicapped area, handicap accessible, under a handicap permit. Just so you know.
So I was hunting on that road. It was called Three Bridge Road. It has 3 little bridges, no more than like 10 inches, 10 and 12 inches
Yeah.
deep.
I got you.
So the old way station, then you keep going down that road to North Road. There's a Hernando Sportsman's Club. I used to be a member to that Sportsman's Club.
Yeah.
And then you keep going down the road, it goes to Three Bridge Road. So I was hunting, like I said, I was hunting there, and then turned around. I was sitting in the back of my truck the first time. I heard the first group of knocks. I thought maybe it was a woodpecker, and I know Florida has like 2 or 3 types of woodpeckers. So I was like, oh, I saw one group of one woodpecker in that day. So I was like, oh, this is cool. Maybe I could see another type. Maybe I could see a bigger version of it.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I'm sitting back there doing what I have to do, and then I sit back down, and I saw the woodpecker the second time after the first group knocks. So I was like, all right, cool. So what a woodpecker. Then I sat back down, and then I heard clock, about 3 to 5 knocks, and I'm like, what the hell? So I got up again, put my bring my optics up again so I could see what the hell's going on. I had a AR-15 platform.
I hear you.
It only 5 rounds because legally I'm allowed to only shoot with 5 rounds. So sitting back there, and I sat back there, I'm like, this is crazy. I went from a 12 o'clock all the way back to my 6. So I was going clockwise, and I came back and I'm like nothing. I'm like, that makes no sense. So I sat back down, and all of a sudden, being quiet and hearing all this, trees and everything like that, natural stuff, and all of a sudden I hear again, but behind me. I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Well, I heard what's in front of me. Now I hear something behind me, and I'm thinking it's a hunter. I'm like, where is this guy coming out of the woods? And come out of the woods. I don't shoot you by accident.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting back there, and I look from my my 9 o'clock, my 12 o'clock, my 3 o'clock, my 6 o'clock. So I went from here to here, then went around. Then I was scanning back from my 6 to my 3. That's when I saw something in the tree line. I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was about 25 yards, 35 yards, no more than that,
Mm-hmm.
behind me. And what? Okay, this is a tree here. There was a pine tree. Right behind it was a palmetto bush, one of the palmetto trees. It's probably
Mm-hmm.
about 15 feet tall. Wherever this thing was, first of all, I can't tell what I saw. It's not like it's pronounced that it was. How can I explain it? First of all, wherever this thing was double my size of my head. Wherever this thing was, I don't know. It was a
So you,
pectoral muscle. I don't know. It was a shoulder muscle or was a bicep. All I saw is the palmetto bush go from swing to the left and then swing all the way back to the right and springing back and forth like this. So I'm like,
wow.
that makes no sense. And then when I heard like splash, 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 bipedal, splash, 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 and then I heard from the opposite side, splash, splash, splash. I'm like, well, that's just going to the right. That's going to my right, and now I'm hearing something going the opposite direction at the same exact time, going the opposite direction. Like that makes no sense. And I hear
Hmm.
splash, splash, splash. I'm like, and you get when you're a kid, when you're a baby, or
How old
5-year-old.
were you?
No, this was only a few years ago.
Okay,
But
I got you.
I'm just saying how when you're kids and you let kids run in the water and you hear that splash, splash, splash effect. That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
sounded like.
yeah.
It sounded like
Okay.
that. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then all of a sudden I hear back and forth, and I'm like, wherever that is, I don't think I have enough firepower. And I can tell you, wherever I'm 6'1", back of my truck, back of my truck is sitting off about 4 feet. So wherever this thing was eye level to me. So I'd say about 7, 8 feet, maybe that high, in the back of the truck. Um, that's when I saw it. I couldn't figure out what the hell it is, and it scared the living crap out of me. Um, then I went back to I went back to the way station, and I was talking to the guy. I was shaking the whole entire time. It's like, what's the matter with you? You cold? I was like, no, I saw something I can't explain. I don't know what I saw. It makes no logical sense.
Yeah.
I was telling him where I was, and I saw the palmetto bush going spraying back and forth. It's like that's impossible because something that tall pushing a palmetto bush and seeing straight back and forth, it makes no sense. I said, why is that? It's like, do you know at the bottom of the palmetto bushes, the trees, that actually has at the base of it, it has like razor blades on it. So if you grab at the
Absolutely,
bottom
dude. I
and
live in
you try
Louisiana. I sure do.
and you cut your hands wide open, it's
Yeah.
like razor blades. I
Yeah.
was like, really? It's like, yeah. And it's like, wherever that thing, he's like, that makes no sense. So like, okay. Then I told a couple of other people I knew, other hunters, and everybody made fun of me. And then, and then the following year, one of my buddies, named Dave, and my other buddy named Pete, God rest his soul, he was a veteran from Desert Storm. And they both
God
came
rest
out
his
and told
soul.
me, they told me, both came out and told me they had encounter themselves um,
Wow.
like 2 years prior before me, like 2014. Uh, Dave and Pete were hunting. Pete had one lung left in his chest. He was Desert Storm. He got uh, poisons in there and killed his right lung. And he had one
Yeah.
lung, and then he was a smoker for so many years, and he had to stop smoking. Then he had
Yeah.
PTSD. The stuff, the cope, whatever you call that stuff.
I hear you, brother. Yeah.
Um, so he had that going on with him, and then there was so Dave was hunting like 150 yards to the right, and Pete was hunting 150 yards to the left. All that
Hmm.
separated them was the sand, the road. It separates them. So he ends up going there, and they see Dave saw this thing, wherever this thing was, like 6, 7, 7 feet off the ground, running like reddish. right through the woods.
hmm
And it's like, what the hell is? I gotta get it. It's going right towards Pete. Pete was kind of getting deaf too, so Dave got down off his tree stand, ran over to 300 yards that way to get to Pete. And at the time he got to Pete, he said, "Hey, are you okay?" He's like, "Yo, did you see what I just saw?" He's like something red. He's like, "Yeah, it's like in a tree line, like about 8 feet off the ground." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Holy crap!" He's like, "What do you think it was?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "I never seen anything like that my whole entire life, and I've been hunting here all my life, you know."
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dave was actually more like kind of skittish about it because of Pete. So he's a veteran. Can't really hear that well. His lungs are not that strong. So
For sure.
Pete can't run anyway to save his life. So he was bugging out on that. But and then we were talking about what I experienced, and he's like, "Yeah, I heard that about last year about you and blah blah blah, and we wanted to come out and talk to you about it, but it was the season end. You didn't show up for the rest of the season." I said I stopped
Oh,
hunting the 25th. I think from the 22nd on, I stopped hunting altogether.
I hear
That
you.
rest of that season, I had nightmares every time I closed my eyes. I had nothing but nightmares. What I saw was not black. It was not red. It was like a dirty snow color. Um,
No.
like when you have like when you get old and you got the salt pepper color hair, or when you have like dirty snow color
hmm
with the slush. That's what it looked like. What I saw. It made no sense to me. That's
Wow.
why I was like, "What the hell is that?" So
I've been to where this happened. Richie and I went
Wow.
there, and
Okay.
it's thick shit.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It could
I
happen
bet
there.
it is.
Easily. But what was
Yeah.
amusing the whole time that we were walking down that trail is Richie had a gun in his hand.
Yeah. No.
Richie was so right about a sighting. It took me 20 minutes to even move after my sighting. Then fear, nausea, anxiety, and all came over me at once. Sorry, it scrolled. Then the fear of survival became overwhelming.
That is
since I'm just like,
profound.
The gauntlet of emotions
Sure.
when you're presented with something that you just can't wrap your head around.
That's
and the
really
worst part is
profound.
I can't run. So when I say if I have another counter again, and if it's a dog man or rake, whatever, I'm standing my ground. I can't run, so that's out of the question. I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack,
Yeah.
or I'm
Maybe
gonna
we
go.
should bring up the Rougarou. I bet Ben knows about that thing.
Well, that's just a dog man, bro. That's all it is. It's just a dog man.
Is the Rougarou a dogman or is a Loup-garou a dogman?
Loop Guru is the actual. So loop means wolf,
Wolf. Yeah.
and Guru, I don't know what the fuck that means, but a Rougarou, that's how we. So, okay, we have adapted the
Is it
French
different term
language.
for the same thing?
It's the same exact thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
there's no difference. So it's a dog man. They say it's a werewolf and shit like that, but people will, uneducated people will explain things in the best way that they can. So they say, okay, they say the Rougarou over here, you gotta leave. What is it? 13 rocks outside of your front door because it can't count past 12. No bullshit. That's
Yeah,
real shit out
I
here.
heard something like that.
Well,
Yeah,
the
dude.
Rougarou started as a human, no?
Yeah. So it's a human who, let's see. I mean, I don't remember exactly why. After I figured out it was a dog man, after dog man became,
The
something that was
DNA
actually real,
flavor of the week.
yeah. Cryptid of the week. After that happened, I didn't remember the stories about like. So it was like okay. you do something, I guess you make a deal with the devil, and then you loop guru for 100 days, and then if you bite somebody or some shit like that, it passes to them. But if not, you die. It's something like that, bro. And don't quote me because I'm really not sure. Because I never believed in a Rougarou shit or Loop Guru shit. You know,
Jay,
but
Jay, Jay says now the only thing I fear is a 4'11" little woman when I don't fold the clothes right.
but yeah, man. Why? So okay, if you believe in like a half monkey, half man, why don't you believe in half dog, half man? I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I just me personally, I just don't believe it. I think is I think a lot of it is based on some type of evidence or some type of fact, or they may have seen a wolf that maybe jumped up and looked like it was walking. I don't know. People see a lot of
Yeah,
things in the woods that makes no sense, or you hear things in the woods that makes no sense. Like I heard stuff in Kentucky that on my own property, and I'm like, huh, what the hell is that? But I
yeah,
never knew exactly what it was. But that's just
yeah.
here and there.
But
Um,
dude, there's enough evidence for both of these creatures to get somebody to put somebody away for their life in court.
oh yeah, but you know what? I haven't seen any like really footprints to back it up of a dog man. They say that, oh, this is a dogman footprint, but
You
I
go
never
looking
seen
for it?
any. I no, I never personally looked for them. I don't want to look for them. I don't even want to see a Sasquatch ever again, or whatever this thing I saw
I
ever
hear
again.
you, but so saying
Never
you
again.
didn't see it and you haven't looked
I
for it,
Yeah, I'm not looking for a dogman. I definitely have no desire to see it. If there
Well,
is
yeah.
actually is a
Ryan,
dogman,
Ryan says, I think believing in a missing link like Bigfoot is a lot easier than believing in a bipedal canine.
I understand that. I
Dog.
understand that, but there's still witness uh, witnesses that can corroborate each other's story. I mean, dude, that's good enough for, like I said, to put somebody in jail forever. So, you know, I mean, I don't think all of these people are lying.
It's
Look
not
how
no, I
many,
don't. I'm not saying they're lying. I personally don't believe in dogman. That's just my personal beliefs.
but why though?
I'm not saying you. Oh, you're a liar because you saw a dogman. I don't. No, I don't. No, I'm not saying that they're lying at all. They
How
saw
come
something
no,
they can't
Richard?
explain. They saw something they can't explain, and I can't say you're a liar because I didn't see it, so I can't say you're a liar. So
So
like,
you
so it's
think?
like I
Go
think
ahead,
they
brother.
saw something they can't explain. What is it?
So
What they
you think
saw?
it's a
I don't
type of
know.
Bigfoot, right?
I believe it's a type of Bigfoot. That's just my opinion. But
So why do you think there are different types of Bigfoot, but no such thing as a dog man? Or do you believe in Mothman?
I'm on the fence with all that other cryptic stuff.
Yeah, I hear you,
Mothman came
brother.
out in 1960 something, and it's only been around like the last 50 years or 60 years, and prior
Yeah,
before that,
sure.
there was really no Mothman history of that
Yeah,
animal.
sure. Yeah.
Or the rake. I've been hearing rake stories in the very beginning when I was listening to podcasts. I've been
Dude, that's
hearing a
like,
lot of.
yeah.
Seeing you're from New York, you're familiar with the Jersey Devil.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of
Yeah.
that?
I think the Jersey Devil is a part of like a Sasquatch, some type of creatures of a Sasquatch.
That
Like
flies
no,
around?
I don't know.
So
I don't.
basically, like one of the main traits of the Jersey Devil is he has wings, like bat wings.
Fly by Stu, what's up? He says,
I'm not really sure because I hear some
I'm,
mixed stories about the Jersey Devil, so I don't know what to
I'm,
actually believe.
I'm pretty
So
sure about what I've heard. You know,
I heard they have hoof prints. like
Absolutely.
like a goat.
Yeah.
I heard they have antlers or horns or something that spiral like that.
Like a goat head
Um,
or a
yeah,
horse.
You know,
I don't
yeah.
like I said. I don't know what it is. I heard of it. I know of it, but I never
You,
seen. I never seen it. I don't
Ryan says
know.
Jersey
It's
Devil is a hoax. Benjamin Franklin was. Where'd it go? Wasn't
Benjamin
involved in
Franklin didn't have shit to do with that.
Jersey Devil. And
You know what?
it
Do you know
started.
the origin story?
I do. The Leeds.
Okay.
The Leeds family.
Yes, yes.
Mother Leeds.
The 13th kid, she said, you know, why doesn't this,
The
I
devil.
have had enough kids. Why doesn't this kid just be a devil? And when it was born, it flew up out the chimney,
Correct.
and it's haunting the Pine Barrens for like 300 fucking years.
Because it goes back to the 16 or 1700s.
Dude, it's got to be, it's 17, I think. Or maybe it could be later. 1600s, okay.
yeah. Did you also hear about the it was like a dog man in like in the UK somewhere. Like I think it was in London or England, something like that. One of those in that part of the region of the UK.
Yeah.
16. I think it was 1650.
You're talking about the Beast of Gavaudan that was in France.
Attacking a church that was actually crawling, scratching the walls of a church, trying to break in and trying to kill people.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never heard it. I don't know what story you're talking about exactly.
It's from the UK. I definitely know it's from the UK. There's stories about that in France too, but this one was actually UK somewhere. I forgot exactly what name of the church. It was a famous church, and they see claw marks in the door still today from way back when. That's actually.
You believe that happened?
So real quick, Ryan says that the book that the Leeds had written a book that was basically the precursor to the Farmer's Almanac.
Really? The Leeds?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. I did not know that.
But they took the rights, the book rights away from them for some reason.
Yeah.
The Christians and the Catholics didn't appreciate them.
I believe that.
How you doing, Patrick?
What's up, Patrick?
This is
Hey, Patrick, what's up, brother? What the fuck is that?
How the fuck? You been in my closet? How do you?
Girl, what the fuck was that red light? Maybe it's on my headphones. I don't know. What the fuck was that? All right, let's go. Let's proceed with the show. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah. Only time I had some weird type of when I lived in West Liberty, Kentucky. One night I was walking my dogs. I was walking shadow first, and then I smelled something like oh my god, it was the most pungent death smell. Like
that was Mogs. I'm just joking, brother.
Oh,
I was walking the dogs in the Coca side of my property.
Yeah.
Have an oval driveway, and you go. I had a 1,000-foot driveway to get to my mailbox.
Yeah.
And so I was walking near the sheds, and I didn't hear it. I smelled something god awful. It was the most pungent. You know what? You ever smell some of those mushrooms that smell like flesh? You know the big mushrooms I'm talking about? It's in the woods.
Mm-mm.
There's a mushroom out there it smells like a dead body, but it's not a dead body. So I thought that's what it was. So I thought that's what it was. I'm like, wow, that's some nasty odor. Oh my god. So I was like,
go ahead.
and I was like, I'm like, what the hell is that? That's kind of weird. So I walk. Oh, Shadow did her business, and I walked back here in the house, grabbed my 300 blackout, my 2 MOA with the red dot, and I walked back outside. And as soon as I walked in the same exact spot, the smell was completely gone,
Okay.
completely, utterly gone. I'm like, how's that possible? That I literally walked the dog inside the house, not even a minute, switched the other dog out, and walked back out there. I'm like, why is it? If there was the same smell there, I would have smelled that same thing over and over.
Yeah. You know what? Moog show is called Why the Fascination. I'm going to tell you why I have fascination, if you want to hear.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So one night, me and my dad always fish Sac Lake in the wintertime, right? We fish it at
Crappie.
night. Yeah, crappie. And so we hear what sounds like an air raid siren, and it's coming right from the other side of the canal. Oh, dude, and it was the same shit that they describe. It rattles your chest and shit like that. So we were like, you know what? I called my dad and come see. What the fuck is this? So we asked neighbors if there was like fire engines and shit at their house or anything like that. No. So the rest of the night we were fishing, and we heard the shit going further and further and further away, but it kept on going. So that's why I believe, Bigfoot is real. So a different story.
Interesting.
I
That
heard
is
that.
interesting.
What?
So my grandma had a house on what they said was an Indian burial ground, right? That thing was haunted as fuck. Like panels would pop off the wall. Big giant fans would go to would like teleport to the other room. Just a lot of shit like that. So when my mom and them were young, they would hear somebody, coming up the stairs. And if you ever lived in a house with stairs, you can tell who's coming because of the way they walk. No, the way they walk. Everybody has a different pattern going up the stairs. And they would hear it and it'd be familiar. And they would look out their room and nobody's there. It'd be familiar, but they could not see anybody. Could not see anybody. I mean, there's nobody there. And my uncle one day he was brushing his teeth because him and my mom used to carpool to go to a little college around here called Nichols State in Thibodaux. And somebody said, and his name was Donald. So my mom heard Donald. And okay. He heard it too. But they did not know until they were driving to college together. And she said, "Did you hear something this morning?" She said he turned white. And he said, "What did you hear?" And she told him. He said, "I heard it too." So me and some friends went over there, like when I was about like a teenager. And my grandma, she would always tell us. My mom, first of all, told us not to fuck with the Ouija board, right? But my grandma would always be like, "Hey, y'all just play with the Ouija board. It'd be fun." It's like, okay, because, we didn't know. You
I
know, we
always thought
trust
that
her.
was interesting how your grandmother encouraged you to do the Ouija board.
Huh?
I always thought it was interesting that your grandmother encouraged you to use the Ouija board.
Yeah, I know. I know. But like, yeah, I'll play with the Ouija board. So we played with it a couple times over there. Fucked up shit happened. You know, we were like, okay, we done. Like somebody playing with the Ouija board, like for the first time, one of our friends, and we were teenagers, you know, we were out. I mean, I'm gonna be very descriptive right now. We were just out, some dudes out trying to go to the swim meet right by their house to look for some pussy, right? So,
Wow.
You couldn't just say you were trying to meet
Pick
women.
up chicks or something.
I mean, I'm just telling you all the truth. So, we were over there before the swim meet, and one of these dudes' arms got stiff, and he started saying like different bullshit, like, and I'm sorry if I offended y'all, but so okay, we left it over there. We left. So months later, we go back to see my mama, and she's like, "Yeah, play with the Ouija board." So okay. So me and my brother and my cousins played with the Ouija board, and it freaked us out. I don't remember exactly what it said that time, but it freaked us out, and we all left. So I had like a 1979 Ford truck, like a big 4-wheel drive, a 500 engine, and the tailgate flew open at the same time when we were going home. There, they had a GMC Jimmy, and that thing threw itself into neutral, and they could not get it back in the drive. So okay, that happened, and we stopped. Okay, so another time, my grandma encouraged us another time, a different time with different friends. A friend named RD, and you know, we had a bunch of friends. I'm not going to say his name. I'm just going to use artificial initials, you know, RD, and you know, AB, and okay, we played with it, but so it really told my brother what he wanted to hear. You know, okay, so this was in the 90s, so 1992 or 3 ish, right? My grandpa had died on my birthday in 1993. So we were trying to talk to my grandpa. Something pretended to be our grandpa. Because we had brought it home because she was like, yeah, I'll take it. Go play with it. Something pretended to be our grandpa, and it would tell you everything that you wanted to hear.
Hmm.
Everything you wanted to hear.
It
But,
wanted to keep you coming back.
huh?
I think it wanted to keep you coming back.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. But my okay, dude, it would tell you everything you wanted, like everything. Like who's gonna win the Super Bowl, and you think about a certain team. Yep, it'll tell you that. Um, dude, dude. But the thing was, it couldn't spell worth the fuck. So you could tell it was. I don't know. It was something that was not. I don't. I mean, it would lie, but it couldn't spell worth a shit. So that kind of planted doubts in my head. So I quit fucking with it. So my brother and RD kept on fucking with it. and we asked, who's gonna be my next girlfriend? Because I used to be kind of a player a little bit, a lot. So it would tell me who I wanted to date. It would be like, yeah, that's gonna be your next girlfriend. Next day, driving by the church, her and I see her crying, and her and her boyfriend broke up. Now, me and this girl never got together, but it told me what I wanted to know and what I wanted to happen, right? Then it told me some shit, and I was like, I kind of lost interest. And we were young, bro. We were shit in our teenage years. So my brother and our both of our best friend, RD. And I had a bunch of other good best friends and shit, but like his best friend was RD, and so they were playing it, and got to where just my brother could play it by himself, which would probably tell you a lot. But he would call RD every once in a while. I mean, RD would go over every once in a while. And one time I walked in and it was like, so who's gonna be what in their life? And dude, my brother had all F's in school. He almost got expelled for throwing a school bag at a teacher. They said, "You're gonna be a doctor." Boy, we laughed our fucking ass off. Said, all right, sure. Then, it told us a bunch of shit. It seemed like it's what we wanted to hear, but it was really pulling my brother in. So we had like my mom and them had a Ford Night Bronco. I don't know if y'all remember that. But it was a big Bronco, a big giant one. So my brother had a squeegee on top of the car, and he was cleaning the car because that's how we made money, cleaning our cars, cleaning my parents' cars. And so the squeegee just comes off of the top of the car, and it's coming straight at him. And at the same time, he sees this like a big 6.5 foot figure at the corner of his eye. And you know where how you close the door, how it latches? So they got like a little U brace that the latch goes on to. The squeegee went in there and sat in there. So he was like, he asked it, because we've talked about all this shit. He said, he asked it, did you do that for me? He said, yeah. Yep. So we had a party not too long after that. There was a bunch of people there. Because my dad has a property that's set away, from like it's in the back of a neighborhood, bordering the canal and a swamp. So we would have bonfires and stuff like that. So our friend RD, they were into getting really fucked up. So we were smoking weed. This dude decides he wants to do huff brake cleaner.
Jeez.
Then so he did that, and we were like, all right, RD, and everything was normal. And all of a sudden, he starts talking in a different language and in a different voice. And we like, what?
How deep was the voice?
Deeper than mine.
Wow.
And this dude was a teenager, bro. And he still doesn't have a deep voice. But a different language, and you know how if so I've studied a couple of languages. You know how you can tell something's a language versus gibberish.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a language, and so we got kind of freaked the fuck out, and he knelt down by the fire. Always made a little fire when it was like football season, which is like autumn around here. So we got kind of freaked out, and then he started saying David, which wow shit. He told my brother, "Come take my hand," and they're like, "What?" Now I looked at my brother, and he was like freaked out. So RD, we and that's his real initials. We used to say it stood for really dumb because this dude was not smart at all, and everybody knew it. I mean, he
Talking in another language.
another language. Okay, so dude, they have ponds at my dad's house. So we started to migrate to the other side of the pond, and he's like, "Why y'all leaving? Come take my hand, David." And we getting more and more freaked out. So we get all the way on the other side of the pond, and we start whispering, like, "Man, it's not RD, bro. It's not RD. Something's going on." And there's no way in the world he could have heard us, but he answered us. He would answer us every time. He said, "Oh, I am RD. Come see. Come see. Come see David. Come see." So we got further away and further and further. And it's like we were whispering it. Every single thing that we would say, he would come up with an answer for it. And this is not this dude. This is really not this dude. Like I said, we called him really dumb. And then he would start using like big words like vociferously and shit like that. And it's like, what? I mean, what's going on, bro? You okay? And he was like, "Yeah, just come take my hand, David." And that was the freakiest shit ever. So
And
it ended.
when he was high on the brake fluid. Is this exactly like after he high at the time?
He was,
Okay.
but I mean, that's the time that things will attack you at your
When you're
weakest point, right?
vulnerable. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so we were out there, and all of a sudden, like some other friends pulled up, and we were like, "Dude, something's fucking wrong with RD." And one of them started berating him and shit like that, and it kind of shook him out of it a little bit, but he still had a different voice. So we all went. That gave us the courage to all go around, and we all knelt down and prayed, and that knocked him the fuck out of that bullshit.
Really.
And to this day, yes, to this day, he does not remember what happened. I talked to him a lot. And dude, like I said, his name's really dumb. He's like the big wig at a big plant right now, which is like, how in the fuck did that happen? A Monsanto plant.
Huh. Well, I mean,
So he is, dude, he is very successful. And it told us that too.
okay, but it also told you that your brother would be a doctor. What does your brother do? What does
I'd
your
rather
brother do?
not. I'd rather not say. No, he graduated in anesthesiology.
So
He's a doctor. And I'm telling you, he had all F's. They tried to expel him from our Catholic school for throwing a bag, his school bag, at his teacher. He
Yeah, it's not that much.
graduated from university with a 4.0.
Wow.
Yeah, my
Dan,
brother's a doctor right now.
Hey, Danny.
Believe it or not, I'm not that smart myself, so
Yeah, me either, brother.
I'm not a rocket scientist. You know, my family, like my cousin is a pediatric dentist. He has like 6 businesses with the company he started with. Um, they had 2 locations, and that now they have 6 or 7 locations. He was making crazy money.
That's
My other
good, bro.
cousin is speech therapist. I have another cousin that's engineer, teachers. My family are well educated people. And my father and I were the only construction workers. I was a steel laborer. Done structural. I've done some structural steel. Done some rigging. Um, so I done ironwork type of jobs before. Um,
Yeah.
but I was never good in school. My average grade average was God, what was it? I say about maybe 75, 80. If I was lucky, I had an 80. I think I got a few, maybe 100s in like all high school. That was it. 2, maybe 3 tops. I was never good in school.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. You could be the smartest person with a high IQ. It doesn't mean you're smart actually at all. All you're able to do is regurgitate what you learn. That's all it is. It doesn't make you
I
smart.
I understand what you're saying, brother. I do.
Because most people that actually some people that like Einstein, high IQ, 100 was 145, 160 was his IQ, and he was dumb as a rock. He took it out of science. He was dumb as a rock.
Einstein was dumb.
He was smart what he was talking about, but he was dumb in other aspects of his life.
Mm,
High
I got
IQ
you.
does not make you really smart of a person. It
No,
really doesn't.
I'm going to have to disagree with you.
You're not even touching this one.
I think that high IQ tells you it's called an intelligence quotient. So you are able to problem solve, and you are
Yes,
able to.
but
Okay,
yes
go
and
ahead,
no.
brother.
Yes and no,
Tina
because
said that
you could
just
have a
because
high
a person
IQ,
can be
160 IQ, you might
Correct.
be able to problem solve science or math or something like that. But when it comes to everyday life, like reading people in the streets, like if you see something about, since I'm a city kid, I see crime
Yep.
before crime even escalates.
Yeah,
I can go
yeah.
like, "Oop, I'm out of there. I'm not going to be anywhere in this situation,"
But
and I
you've
get
Yeah.
myself out
learned
of that
that through
situation.
experience.
The street
Yeah.
smarts teaches
Dude,
you.
you just have experience on the streets. That's all. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
anything to do with IQ. It
no,
doesn't.
but it
I
you
mean, you've
catch on.
seen
You
shit
catch on.
happen.
Yeah, but you catch on little things, little notes like, oh shit. You could read something before you
Because you've
escalates.
seen it before. So you know what to look for.
Exactly. It's
Hmm.
experience, bro. That's experience. But IQ lets you solve problems that
Yeah,
other people can't solve. It'll let
yeah.
you
So
troubleshoot better.
like
But
Einstein's
some
theory
people
with
as Richie's saying, but some people excel in certain areas.
Everybody excels in something different. You know what I'm
So
saying?
just
People
because
with
their
high,
IQ is 160 doesn't mean that they're intelligent about everything.
there's no way his IQ is 160. No way.
Just
Einstein. Yeah,
Yeah.
Einstein was self educated. He was I think he dropped out of school what 7th grade, 8th grade, and then he left school. I
Hmm.
think all the schooling he was able to afford at the time, and he was he's a genius. I'm not going to say he wasn't. He was a smart guy, but I don't believe
Yeah.
everything, all his hypotheses his educated guess about the speed of light. If you go and travel, let's say let's speed of light is 186,000 feet per second, right? That's the speed of light. So you maximize velocity at 186,000 feet per second, and you leave Earth, and you're traveling 186,000 feet per second.
What are you getting at, dude?
Yeah, really, bro.
Sorry.
What are you
You lost
getting
all
at?
of us.
It's one of his Einstein's theories about when you leave this Earth here,
Equals
2025. When you leave at 2025 and you go 186,000 feet, and let's just say you're about a million miles away, the people that you knew that was in 2025 are maybe about 50 to 100 years old years later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if I believe that. My personal opinion. I really don't know if it's actually true, because there's not enough backing that up proving
I'm
that.
sure there is.
You can't. No one really can prove it unless we actually able to travel that speed 186,000 feet per second. Yeah, but that's just, like I said, that's an educated guess. It's a hypothesis. That's all it is. Without actually experience that firsthand, we don't know if it's actually true or not.
Okay, brother.
Can you prove it?
It's all theoretical.
What?
Paper, and that's, there's some things you can't prove.
I'm not trying to prove shit, bro. I'm just telling you what happened to me. That's it.
No, I agree with you. I'm not saying. I'm just talking about Einstein's.
And I'm not trying to argue about Einstein either. Really.
No, I know.
I'm just here to
Gary,
chill.
have a good night.
Yes, sir. It's time to go.
Juan says there, Einstein's brain is being studied to this day. It's like at Harvard in a safe. His brain was bigger than a normal person. Actually, his brain was somebody, a professor, somebody took his brain, like stole it, and finally they got it back. But yeah, it was. Then they cut it up. But yeah, his brain wasn't where it should have been for a long time.
Yeah. And Richard, I appreciate your story, brother.
Yeah,
not
man,
story, your encounter, your witness. I really do, man. It was good to talk to you, brother.
I was gonna thank you,
You
Richard.
too. I enjoyed talking to you.
Your encounter, because I've heard bits and pieces, and that was cool.
Oh, you never heard the whole thing?
That's cool. No.
Yeah, but
The first person I told was my parents. I took my stepfather there, and he was laughing at me. He's like, "Oh, you're lying." I'm like, "I swear to God, I swear on everything holy." I said, "Give me the Holy Bible. I'll swear on it."
Judy says there's a fine line between genius and madness.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting.
Sure. I mean,
On that
definitely, because your mind ruminates so much when you think so much, and he'll drive you crazy. I didn't believe that his IQ was 160, because when I was tested, mine wasn't much lower than that.
They say the average person in America is like 85.
Yeah.
The minimum IQ level is like 85 to like, I think 115. I think it's the average person IQ in America.
Right. So Asians average IQ. Well, I'm not gonna break that down. I'm not gonna do that.
What is the minimum IQ for Mensa?
I think 150. And dude, I did my IQ test when I was like in.
I'm saying you got to be in the top 2%. It's not saying.
I did my shit when I was in 6th grade. For gifted and talented.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what my IQ is. I really don't even care, honestly.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. It's not all. I mean, you just brought it up, so
130 or
Lord,
higher.
130 for real?
130.
Wow.
That's the minimum for Mensa to get into Mensa.
No shit.
what is Mincer, if you don't mind me asking?
Uh,
It's,
what the
it's-
fuck is that?
how-
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. You saw that little red light? I know what that is now.
Yes.
I put on reading glasses because I'm fucking old. And that's the thing that says live 2:05:37 reflecting back into the camera.
Yeah, his says 205. What does yours say?
205.
Mine says 201:39.
That's weird.
205.50. 51, actually. now.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Yeah. 201:50 right there.
7, 8.
That's
Wow, I think it's 5 minutes behind.
That's
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
Alex, thank you so much for hanging out.
You're welcome, brother.
Good talking to you.
Indeed.
Rich,
sir.
thanks for sharing.
Man,
Yes, sir.
good to talk to you, Richie. Good to talk
Nice
to you,
talking to you, Ben.
Mose.
You're good people. I like you, Ben.
Thank you, brother. And always
Yes,
a
sir.
pleasure to talk to Miss Stevie.
Yeah.
Great lady right there.
Oh, before we go, when are we, you, Jay, Stevie, and I, going to go to that place to get some good seafood?
Where was what? Do we know where it is?
Jay's the one. Jay's the one who says the best catfish on the planet. And I said I don't like catfish. He's like, you got to try it.
Jay,
Look,
let us know.
catfish is good.
We'll make it happen. We'll get together.
Go to anywhere in Louisiana, bro. For real.
I can go.
Anywhere. I could go across the street and get delicious catfish.
I wish you would try Dawn's gator chili. Oh my God, you'd be like, oh my God, can I marry her?
Gator chili?
Yes, sir.
She's a good cook.
Hell yeah.
She's a really good cook.
All right.
It's basically Cajun spices she puts in it. It has a nice kick to it. So you will like it. I guarantee you. From Louisiana, you will love it.
Ron doesn't eat catfish.
I guarantee you, I would not like it if somebody from up north called it Cajun. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Well, what you would call it? That's all we would know as.
No. But y'all don't know shit about Cajun stuff. I'm not trying to be
Cajun-
rude.
No, I'm not saying you're being rude. I'm like, that's all. I thought that's what you guys would call yourselves, Cajuns.
No, we are. But I mean, if you would taste the food that's like not it like from New Orleans, but like from a kitchen, from somebody's mom's kitchen or something like that, dude, you would pass out. It's good.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta try some real good Louisiana food.
Yeah. So you know what?
Hobo or something.
It's past time. I'm going to bed. Thank you, Mose. Thank you, Stevie.
Thank you.
Good to
Thank
talk to you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, no problem. Good to talk to you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night. God
You
bless.
too.
Thanks again,
Bye.
man.
Yes, sir. Good night. Bye bye.
Getting him off camera.
Huh?
I always forget I'm off camera.
Oh, yeah. No, that was we talked about a lot of stuff.
A lot. It's all good,
I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight.
right?
You guys had some good questions and good topics, and there was some good conversations going on. Ryan, if you're still watching, thanks. You got to come on soon, man.
Right? Come hang out.
Well, I know he's into the whole dog man thing, and I want to hear what's been going on like out in Arizona.
Y'all have a good weekend.
We'll be back Tuesday. And it's Thursday, right? Yeah. Friday. Oh, I don't have any reservations tomorrow. Yay. Anyway, if you had a good time, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button below. Show some love. Share it out. If you're new, subscribe. And again, we'll be back Tuesday. So
Leave some comments.
yeah, that too. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you. Peace and God bless.